have story motherfucking time. Thank you for joining. So some time ago, I was a CNA on a mother baby unit, and whenever I worked on these units, I would have between 10 and 12 patients. But that particular night, I had one patient that could have easily been 5. Okay.
Ma'am. Mrs. Carlson, are you injured? I need you to try and calm down.
So there was a lot going on. There were a lot of family members in the room. There was a lot of arguments, sadness, crying, tears, serious situations, and it was a lot. Okay? First of all, it kind of started spiraling when mom was having a hard time breastfeeding. And that's common. That's common amongst new moms. That's common amongst moms that have given birth multiple times in the past. It just happens. So she was super emotional. Every time the nurse or me, either one of us went in that room, she would just pour out her heart and soul in frustration. And then whenever dad felt like he thought he was saying the right thing, but he wasn't, because he would never be able to say the right thing during this time, there would be a little bit of an argument between the two of them. And then they had a child prior to that, brand new child, big brother. We can call him Tommy.
Tommy, I want you to meet someone very special. This is your brother Dylan. Dill, this is Tommy. Baby.
Tommy was probably about maybe 5 or 6 years of age, and Tommy was leaving his paw prints all over the walls, all right? Tommy was running amok, okay? Mom wasn't paying Tommy any attention, all right? Dad went from talking to him real sweet, real kind, real baby voice to talking to him like he was a grown man, okay? This man was losing his patience. He was probably losing his mind, and I get it, okay? And then you've got other family members in there trying to throw their 2 cents in, trying to tell you what they did. Hey, fast forward, I'm trying to get my job done. I'm trying to come up with a game plan. Go in, do what you gotta do, get out, like an escape route, okay? So I went in, and at one point, there seemed to have been a much more serious discussion going on between mom and dad. I did not know what the issue was, and again, as a CNA, there's a lot that I just don't necessarily need to know to take care of the patient. Like things that don't really matter for what my responsibilities were. And so I stepped out, and then of course the nurse was running in that room more often now, because obviously things had changed. You know, they had found something out, and I didn't know what it was. And so at one point I went back in there just to get vitals and check on mom, check on dad, check on the family, the little boy, little Tommy, see if they needed anything, just sort of doing my job. And then the doctor comes in and he starts to talk to them. And, you know, he starts to talk to them about the test results and what that's going to mean for them in the future, what it's going to mean for the baby. At one point, dad hands Tommy his phone and some headphones to get him to just sit down, shut up, and find a corner. And all of a sudden, in the middle of this serious discussion, in the middle of the doctor giving his spiel and his speech, Tommy rips off the headphones, looks at his dad, and says,
Dad, are we black?
And you wanna know what everybody does? Because ain't nobody else in that room black. They looked at me.
Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood Iron Man. I just want to give you a message and remind you all to subscribe. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. 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 Now back to our program.
Because ain't nobody else in that room black. They looked at me. I wanted to know if I looked like dad. Tommy was talking to dad. Tommy had a question for dad. That was a serious question, and Tommy's dad had a hard time answering it. I don't know why everybody felt like they had to look at me. What? Tommy asked the question again. Tommy's dad was like,
Tommy, now's not the time for us to talk, okay? We're having adult conversation right now.
Tommy throws a temper tantrum.
I wanna be black!
And just falls out on the floor. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? It's just one thing after another. One thing after another. I could not take it. I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and step out. If you guys need anything, go ahead and hit that call light. Tommy is rolling all over the floor. Tommy grabs onto my pants leg. Tommy is losing his mind. Dad comes over, picks him up, apologizes profusely. Fast forward. Honestly, I thought it was funny. Dad comes out, he finds me maybe about 15-20 minutes later, and he apologizes profusely again. And he was like,
I just want you to know, we teach our kids to love all colors and to respect people from all walks of life.
and I'm looking at him and I'm nodding and I'm like, you really don't have to do this. He's 5, maybe 6. I don't know what he was watching on that phone, but truth be told, I don't even care. And he was like,
I just want you to know I'm not racist. I really like black people. My first girlfriend was black.
I was like, what? Okay. Cool. Thank you so much for sharing. Tommy seems cool. Tommy's first girlfriend would probably also be black, so there's that. Good luck. And I don't know. Tommy threw that temper tantrum for about another 30 minutes. I don't know. Anyways, I wrote some books. Y'all should definitely go read them. I write some stories on Kindle Vella. Make sure you click some of these links in my little caption section. Click that little bell. Make sure you subscribe. Support your girl. Thank you for those of you who are supporting me. I love you. Wait for my next video. It's coming.
Oh, yo, what's up? Oh my God. The world has gone crazy. We got white kids with do-rags on their heads. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Why you got the do-rag? What's that? You got waves? You getting waves? This motherfucker said I'm getting waves. See, this is what happens in the suburbs. Black culture to another level. Look at that shit. Look at that. You're waiting for, where are your waves? Let me see. Check them. Show it. Show your waves. Oh! Wave check! Look at this motherfucker! This is crazy! Oh my God, you like your wave? Oh, you like, hell yeah, look at this motherfucker! We got them waves. I won't get seasick if I keep looking, right? Oh my God.